A few weeks ago I did a poll on YouTube and you guys told me to visit Croatia. Croatia is a country located in Central Southeast Europe and borders Slovenia, Hungary, Serbia, Bosnia and Montenegro and has some stunning islands and beaches. On this trip I'm going to share all the places that I've visited. So if you want to get a good view of the whole of Dubrovnik, you need to go on the city wall. So behind me is the entrance. It's 35 euros. It should be worth it. So I'm going to go in and we're going to explore the city. Let's go. Just look how steep the stairs is. It's so steep. For my first stop, I explored Dubrovnik. I like to call it the home of Game of Thrones. I climbed the city walls where you get to capture a nice view of the city and the Adriatic Sea. Right, so I finally made it. Finally made it to the top. I think I might have got to the top, but after climbing so many stairs, we've got to the highest point on the mountain. And behind us, you can see the sea over there. Over there, you'll see all the houses. Like the mainland is over there. But absolutely amazing. If you have cardio, if your cardio is on point, you won't have a problem. But if you haven't, trust me, they've got a lot of places where you can sit and catch your breath. They sell water as well, but it's absolutely dope. Absolutely dope. It's 35 euros well spent. So it took me 1 hour to complete the city walls. Absolutely amazing. Really enjoyed it. 35 euros well spent. If your cardio level is not good, trust me, you're gonna struggle, but they do have a lot of seating areas where you can sit. They've got bars, they've got bench areas, but absolutely amazing. If you guys come to Dubrovnik, you definitely have to come and check this place out. So, guys, I'm gonna catch my breath and then we're gonna go to the next spot. So I'm exploring some film locations from Game of Thrones. So if you guys are into Game of Thrones, a lot of these spots will be very familiar. So I'm going to a place called Just Sweet Staircase where they did the Walk of Shame. Yeah, so I'm walking through this narrow alleyway and it kind of reminds you of Italy. So I'm finally here, I'm at the top of the Sweet Staircase, and if you look down you'll see where they start filming Game of Thrones Walk of Shame. This is so cool. So if you guys are into Game of Thrones, you guys will appreciate it. If you're not, just take in the scenery. It's so cool to be here. If you also want a high view of the city, you can also ride the cable car, which is 27 euros per adult and it's 7 euros for kids under 12. About to say goodbye to Dubrovnik. Just got an Uber, going to the port, gonna get the ferry, and I'm gonna go to an island called Korcula. Let's go.
Where are you from?
From London.
London?
Yeah. Have you been to London before?
Yeah. No.
No? Having breakfast. Unfortunately, I haven't got any traditional breakfast on the menu, so I'm having the usual hot chocolate. And then I've got 2 croissants. I'm going to be touring the beaches today, so I just need some energy and we're going to be heading out. So I'm in Korcula, very beautiful place, it's very quiet, very laid back, and it's off season so there's not too many tourists here. So I've literally got the whole place to myself. I'm at this beach near the port, like the centre part of Korcula. The beach is quite small but very nice, clean, and it's not crowded. I'm literally the only one here, so yeah, I'm gonna be chilling here for the day. I've got my ferry later on going to Hvar. It's going to my base today. I know it's windy, so if you can't hear me properly, but yeah, this is what it looks like. Yeah, I just got in the water. It's really cold, very rocky at the bottom as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna get in with my GoPro. Let's see if it's waterproof. After swimming at the first beach, I took a stroll through the city alleyways and hired a bike for 10 euros for 6 hours. I rode to the next beach called Banji Beach, which was much better than the first one. It had small pebbles which didn't hurt my feet. At this point I got a little bit burnt out and I got hungry, so I decided to get some lunch. Cool, so this is the fish soup. Yeah. What fish is it?
Well, 3 different fish.
Oh, 3 different. Tastes very thin, very healthy. Got the local prawns, all got from the local Adriatic Sea.
So for the quality food, what you say, we're talking. I'm the owner and chef, 35 years.
Yeah.
And first place is every time gas and ingredients, and these people don't understand. And but I'm talking about this. For this ravioli, I make a recipe before 8 or 10 years, and this is the best pasta that we make in the last 8 years.
It's nice. So what was the filling? Was it crab meat?
This is the 50% of the crab.
Yeah.
From the 50% we make the melted, and we get the cut it. And you have the texture in the mouth.
Nice.
Thank
So
you.
35 years cook it like chef in here, or
There's a near our restaurant, and I'm around the world, also in national team of Croatia, one of the 20 best chefs in Croatia, and this is our lifestyle.
nice.
Thank you very much, and Mario.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
For my next stop, I made a quick stop off at Hvar. This island is so beautiful but very busy with lots of tourists and some nice seafood restaurants, but I must say a bit on the pricey side. I walked up to the highest point of the town and managed to capture an amazing view of Hvar overlooking the port. I'll leave location details in the description. Hvar is full of water, which made me feel right at home. I just finished exploring Hvar, about to get on the ferry to go to Split. It was a very quick stop off. If I was to rate it, I'll probably rate it about, I'll probably give it 8 out of 10. It was too busy, too touristy, and they got this Sparta tournament, and the Sparta tournament's kind of taken over the whole town. So yeah, I didn't really quite enjoy it as much. It's got potential. I'm definitely going to come back, and yeah, so I'm just going to get on the ferry now. I'm going to go to Split, I'm going to get the rental car, and we're going to explore some new islands. Boom. Guys, so I just got my rental, and it's a left-hand drive. They drive on the right-hand side, so boy. I just got to Omis, got here in one piece. First time driving on the left-hand side. This is what I picked up. I picked up a rental. I picked up a Kia. So I'm quite familiar with Kias. So I've got a Kia back home. So I'm quite familiar with the layouts. But yeah, guys, first time driving on the left-hand side. It was an experience and a half. Took me about 20 minutes to kind of get used to the layouts, and I have to keep remembering that I'm on the other side of the road. But yeah, I'm always used to driving on this side, but yeah, driving on this side now. But I'm in a place called Omis. It's about a 40-minute drive from Split. We've got a lovely beach here, so we're going to explore the beach. And then after here, some guy that I met in Hvar, he recommended I go to Gata, G-A-T-A. It's about a 7-kilometer away from here. He recommended I try this local dish. It's like a pie. Yeah, so we're gonna go up to Gata. From there, we're gonna head back to Zadar. That's gonna be a long drive. We have to go through Split, and then we have to go past Split. Yeah, so yeah, but so far I'm really enjoying Croatia. Croatia's amazing, man. I just love water. I keep saying in my previous life, I think I was an Aquaman. Every time I see water, I just get excited. So yeah, I'm just gonna pay for this parking, and then we're gonna go onto the beach, and then I'll see you guys on the other side. Yeah, the water feels really nice, and the view behind me looks alright as well. Look at the rocks, quite high, very rocky. Omis is very, very rocky, but it's surrounded by rocks. After that nice swim at Omis, I took a drive to a small town called Gata, which wasn't too far, to try some sapanik, a local pie that was recommended by a friend I met in Hvar. Unfortunately, when I got to the town, they ran out of sapanik, so I wasn't able to get any, and the locals didn't speak any English. I then made my way towards Zadar via the motorway, which was almost a 2-hour drive, and I had to pay some toll charge, which cost me 15 euros. I've just been walking around Zadar at night time. It's a proper vibe. It's a Friday night and everyone's just enjoying themselves. Free concert, loads of clubs. The nightlife here is on point. So I'm still in Zadar. I'm on the seafront. It's like quite early in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. And I came to see the sea organ. So there's this thing called the sea organ. So if you look at these gaps, somehow when the waves hit the bottom of the stairs, it goes underneath and then it creates a sound. Yeah, so if you listen closely, you can hear. This is what you call natural music. But just look at the view over there. The view in Croatia is so beautiful, so stunning. I just arrived in Split to return the car rental and decided to finish off by exploring the old town. I walked through the local markets to experience the hustle and bustle. I also walked through the city centre, which was very busy with tourists, lots of food spots, and the architecture was stunning. At this point I was really hungry, so I decided to get some food from this rooftop bar called Roof 68 that gives you an amazing view of the port of Split. The rooftop area was massive with lots of lounging cushions. Unfortunately the food was very disappointing. I had mixed seafood pasta and the spaghetti was very undercooked, and I wouldn't recommend eating here, but it's a good place to chill and have a drink and take in the scenery. You can see I got all my bags with me. That can only mean one thing: home time. I'm in Split. The taxis are 50 euros to the airport, so I'm at the bus stop, and that's a tip for you guys. So if you're in Split and you're trying to get to the airport, come to the bus stop. I'll put the location in the description. You get the 37 bus. You do have to look on your map so you can get off at the airport. It does go past the airport. Croatia's been wicked, amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. And as I said, if you guys want to travel, you want somewhere different, definitely put Croatia on the list.